All right. Deep runs on the clock now.
Coach Earl, welcome, man. General opening statement about your guys. Anything you want to just put out there about the program and introduce us to the two players who brought with you today?
Sure. Yeah. So very excited to be at Deep Run. I brought our quarterback Paxton Hastings and our inside backer Griffin Willis with us today. So yes, it's been. I got hired back in February, hit the ground running. Really excited about what we can do. Kind of putting the pieces together. It's nice to finally got in pads yesterday for the first time. So it's nice to be able to get that under our belts and kind of see what we really are. I think you always have these expectations and see, but you don't really ever know until you put the pads on.
Coach, you were at Tucker for a number of years. You were at Louisa as an assistant. Now you're back as a head coach. What do you take from Louisa that you can apply here in your second stint as a head coach?
To speak about Tucker, I thought I was there for 16 years, 14 coaching, and then I coached 2 years at Freeman as the offensive line coach. And Coach Bland is here. I learned a lot from Coach Bland before I went to Louisa. And Louisa's a program that's done a great job year in and year out developing consistent winners. And that starts with the young kids, starts with the middle school, starts with the JV, and just continue to build it up and have a simple scheme and system, and rely on the fundamentals. And that's what we're trying to do at Deep Run.
Yeah, Coach, good to see you again. We talked yesterday, guys. But players, you guys start the first 3 games are on the road. So, what are the challenges that come with that, and how are you guys going to kind of hit the ground running here?
Yeah. The challenge is how we prepare that week. Knowing that we're going to have to go on the road to an atmosphere we haven't played in before, and just mentally preparing for that. And when we come in, we can't be just dry, and then the second half we come out, we got to be ready to come out the whole game.
Any teammates? I'm sorry, you want to respond first?
No, it's all right.
Okay, I was going to ask both the players, just any teammates who aren't here today that have really stood out to y'all in off-season workouts that you're excited and think are primed for a big season.
We got an offensive tackle, Nemi, Harvard commit. Really excited about him. He's going to have a really good season.
I'm just really excited about all of our receivers. Cole Price on the outside, he's going to be a good weapon out there. And then we got a really athletic group of guys that can really fit into any role we need them to. They can play a little bit of running back, slot for us. We can put them outside when we need to. Just really excited to see what they can do this year.
And Coach, what excites you the most about this year's team?
I'm really excited about what we have up front. We talked about Nemi Okerloo, 6'5", 285-pound commit to Harvard. We got another big 6'3" kid at guard, and then a 6'4" tackle, and then Cole Price, a receiver. We're talking about 6'5". So I've been coaching. O-line's my passion, right? So this is probably the second biggest O-line I've ever coached. So I'm pretty excited about that. And just to get back at being a head coach, I think I learned a lot. Having done it before, and then kind of took some time to figure out how I can get better. I was a part of some great programs, and super excited about just getting a second chance at it. Very blessed and excited for the opportunity that we have in front of us.
I feel like at so many different levels of football, the conversation is that the battle starts up front. Question for both players: how does that group up front and y'all having the size on the lines that y'all do enable you to do your jobs and kind of free things up for everyone else?
Well, I have confidence in that group up front. When I'm in the pocket, I know I'm going to get my 3 to 4 seconds that I need. And then they're going to, in the run game, they're going to be moving dudes back, creating holes for running backs. So, I have all the confidence in it. And that's just going to help us perform better.
Yeah, they all understand the assignment. They know their jobs. They know what to do. That's creating holes. I think they'll be a big part of that.
All right, let's give it up for Deep Run.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys.